Welcome to our area-wide YouTube. Because the first Sunday falls on Easter this month, I'm going to be sharing our Abundant April focus via technology. These are the areas that we're going to be covering. First of all, we're going to be recognizing those who have moved up the leadership path and our stars. We're going to cover abundant thinking versus scarcity thinking. And book 10 by the 5th, the new Glow and Tell Challenge, Team Up for Women, our Race for Red Hot Leaders event, seminar, and our purse drawing that all about improving our skincare class parties. So get ready for lots of information. Of course, because we are talking about abundance, we're going to start with recognition. I want to really recognize the women who moved up in the month of March. We had an incredible month as an area. I mean, really, really incredible. So wait till you hear some of the things that happened. First of all, we have another new director. I am so excited. We have such a momentum going towards our national area. And we are on the road. And the train has moved and we are really in motion. And it's just so exciting to be a part of it. And I want to invite you all to think about being a part of it in a bigger way. So since seminar, this is our fifth new director. This is so exciting. And of course, by next March 1st, we want to finish our national area. So our newest director and unit is Marcy Moreno-Sherwin and the Moxie Mamas. I am so proud of them. The focus, the determination, the commitment that they showed, the teamwork that they had. And they've not only finished, but they finished on target as a unit for the Chevy Cruze. So just really some incredible strength. I am so proud of each of you. And next we want to recognize our DIQ who finished her first month of DIQ, and that is Beverly Harris and God's Leading Ladies. Not only did they finish their first month of DIQ, but Beverly finished her second month of On Target for the Car. That means that she is halfway to finishing her Chevy Cruze. Congratulations, Beverly. And then we have another new DIQ. Oh my goodness, Ebony Stegall and the Purpose Driven Dreamers are entering DIQ this month. They met all the qualifications, and Ebony is on target for her car. I am so proud of the way that you guys are doing this with earning your cars at the same time and just taking advantage of everything that Mary Kay has to offer. We have a new star team builder, Michelle Beasley, who is on the verge of becoming a new DIQ. And I want to talk about that for a moment. I don't want you to think that because she's a team leader, she's the only one who can move into DIQ this month. Whether you are a consultant, a senior consultant, a star team builder, that moving into DIQ is really just a decision. It's a decision to do the work, share the opportunity, and build a team, and that you want to learn how to lead a successful unit. That's what it is. And we're looking for those women who want that quickly. So let's continue with our recognition. We have some brand new star team builders, and that's my very favorite step on the career path, because it's the first level where you have a uniform. It's the first level of standing out in the crowd. It's the first level of leadership. And so our new star team builders are, first of all, Tracy Budnick from Gay's Hope Finders. And Tracy has the accolade of being the very first Hope Finder star team builder. So you will always be known as that, Tracy. I'm so excited for you and proud of you. And then we have two more from the Kiana McKinney unit, but these women are also on Beverly Harris's DIQ team. So Beverly, way to go by moving up, by helping other people move up. So Yolanda Perryman and Shanika Johnson, congratulations to each of you. And then we have some medal winners. Medal winners means that they have shared with at least 3 women during the calendar month. And that means that they're not just sharing by accident, they are on purpose. They are on purpose with letting other women know about this incredible opportunity that we have. So earning her gold medal is Delora Sutton. Congratulations, Delora. Gold is 5 new team members in a month. And then earning bronze medals, we have Jenny Perlick, Nicole Nunn, and Brenda Smith. Again, these women, that's 3 new team members in the month. So congratulations to each of you. We're going to move to Mission in Motion next. And oh my goodness, Mission in Motion. It is happening. We've got it. We have it figured out, and women are doing Mission in Motion, and it is becoming a habit, and I love that. And then we have higher levels of Mission in Motion for those women who don't just want the A, they want the A+. They want the Dean's List. They want to do it and do it strong. And so I'm going to recognize today our elite and our maximum levels. Elite is double what Mission in Motion is. And Arlene Stovall, Beverly Harris, and Ebony Stegall each did elite. Congratulations to you. And then Mission in Motion Maximum. Mission in Motion Maximum is 3 times what Mission in Motion is. So we have 2 Mission in Motion Maximum achievers this month, and that just makes my heart sing. Maxine Sandvig, our retired national sales director, would be so proud of you because that level is named after her, in honor of her. So our maximum levels are Nicole Nunn and Shanika Smith. Now, I don't know if you noticed that Nicole was a bronze medal winner and that Shanika was a new star team builder, that how that just kind of works together. The more faces that you see, the more people that you have to share this with, and more people that you have that are going to want to join your team. Star Consultants is next. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of Star Consultants. And Star Consultants, that's our report card that we wear, that we are working on sharing the product. And we have a dual marketing plan where we share the product and we share the opportunity. And if you just try and do one without the other, it's just much more challenging, and you can only go so far. When you are doing the 2 together, you build strength. So we just finished a quarter 2 weeks ago, and so I want to recognize those women who were Star Consultants this quarter. So first of all, in my unit, we have Consuelo Benson was a Sapphire. Lauren Berth was a Ruby Star, and this is her 2nd quarter in a row, her 2nd star. Marcy Marino was a Emerald Star, and this is her 21st star. Audra Van Lamenen is new and was a Sapphire Star, her very first star. And this is my 117th star. So it is a habit for me. It is consistently, and it's so fun to earn these prizes as a star and to be recognized by the company. Now we want to move on to our first line units. Gay Armstrong was a Diamond Star, and this is her 68th star. Do you see? You're going to hear the number of stars and see the power in this program. And Sarah Gray, this is her 76th star, and she's a Pearl Star. Now moving into Kiana McKinney's unit. Michelle Beasley, her 7th star, was a Ruby. Autumn Conant, her 1st star, and she's a Sapphire. And then Beverly Harris, her 26th star, Sapphire level. Kalia Hudson, it's her 3rd star, and she is a Sapphire Star. Kiana McKinney, it's her 62nd star, Diamond Star. Ebony Stegall, her 17th star, Diamond Star. Lynette Taylor is it's her 1st star, and she is a Ruby Star. And then Jenny, we're going to move to Tahisha Wills, who is also in Kiana's unit, and she is a Sapphire Star, and it's her 1st star. Moving to Jenny's unit, this is Jenny's 47th star, and she is an Emerald Star. Kate Slee, it's her 2nd star, and she is a Diamond Star. And then Kinsey Smith, it's her 1st star, and she's a Ruby Star. And Shelley Sipin, it's her 9th star, and a Diamond Star. Now in the Wheatston unit, Cherie Miller is a Ruby Star, and it's her 1st star. I'm sorry, her 5th star, her 5th star. And Vicki Pena, it's her 1st star. She's a Diamond also. And Carmen, listen to this, 126 stars. 126 stars. That's a whole lot of times of the UPS driver ringing your doorbell and dropping off a prize of your choice. Congratulations, Emerald Star, Carmen Wheatston. Now, in our 2nd line, Brenda Smith was a Diamond Star, and Sean Connor Williams was a Ruby Star in her unit. And in Marlene Carr's unit, Marlene was a Pearl Star. Anna Thompson and Kim Pendleton were both Star Consultants in her unit. Tracy Jones was a Diamond Star and the leader of her unit. And then she has Tracy Sherry and Nicole Nunn, who are Sapphire Stars. did I tell you there was a whole lot of star consultants going on? We're so proud of them and so excited. Now, I also just want to step into some new cars that were won this quarter. Carmen Wheatson's unit earned another car, the Chevy Cruze. And then Kiana McKinney's unit moved up by complete surprise. The unit didn't even know. Kiana got to surprise them that they moved up from the BMW to Cadillac. So proud of these directors and earning these cars. And then I want to let you know that there are bonuses that the directors get to earn. And we had Brenda Smith, Kiana McKinney, Jenny Parola, Carmen Wheaton, Tracy Jones, Sarah Gray, and myself all earned bonuses as directors. And that is the way that we want to do it. We are strong. We are so ready. We just need to finish becoming an area by bringing more leaders up with us and meeting those qualifications, because the Mary Kay world is ready to know who the Merino area is. So now I want to talk about abundant thinking. So there are some times that we talk about abundant April. And you may wonder, like, okay, am I thinking abundantly? Like, what is abundant thinking? So I'm going to give you kind of a scenario of what abundant thinking is versus scarcity thinking. Because we don't want to think in a scarcity level. It will only hold you back from success that you deserve. So first of all, if you are focused on lack instead of focused on possibilities, lack is scarcity mentality. Abundant mentality is that you are focused on the possibilities. What can happen this month? Not what you haven't done in the past, not where you're not at yet, but what can happen this month. Are you thinking big or are you thinking small? If you are thinking big and you are seeing all the possibilities that our career path has to offer, and all the women out there that have faces, and all the people that you haven't met, and the people that you know that you haven't approached yet, that you haven't offered this product or this opportunity to, then you are thinking abundantly. If you hold on to things tightly, if you hoard them for fear that there's no more, that's scarcity mentality. But if you accept that there's no limitation and you totally outgrow limitations, and that you know that you can do this with grace and with ease, that is abundant mentality. If you resist change, guess what? That's scarcity mentality. If you embrace change, that is abundant mentality. If you are risk averse as opposed to taking calculated risks, guess which one is abundance? If you give reluctantly, that's scarcity. If you give generously, that is abundant thinking. If excellence is your standard instead of status quo is good enough, if you don't do mediocrity well, if average is your enemy, as opposed to asking, what does the average person do? Which one do you want to be? You know, you can change. It's just a flip in the switch in your brain. And it's asking your director, will you help me? Was that giving her permission to point out when you are thinking scarcity instead of abundance? If you order small so that you sell small because you want to see how you do, that's scarcity. If you order big, then you sell big. And you understand that the money you spend is the money that you are able to then make back and double. That's abundance mentality. If your resources are limited, there's not enough time, there's not enough money, there's not enough customers to go around, there's not enough space, there's not enough help, there's not enough recruits. That's scarcity mentality. But if you are thinking resourcefully and you find what is needed, there is plenty to go all around and then some. Or if you believe that you have been, that you could have been great if you had gotten in on the ground floor, oh my goodness, look at all the people who are breaking records right now. I want you to believe abundantly that the best consultant has not yet been recruited and the greatest director has yet to debut, and that there is room for so much more. We constantly have people in the company breaking new records, setting new records. And then scarcity is fears overcommitting your schedule, so you only book what you want to hold. And then you get frustrated when there's postponements. Whereas with abundant mentality, you're relieved by postponements because you intentionally overbooked. And that leads right into our next topic, which is book 10 by the 5th. You know, if you want to book 10 by the 5th, it means that you want to talk to people. And right now, that I know as you're listening to this, the 5th is just right around the corner. But I know that you can book 10 by the 5th in a day if you, again, have made a decision. If you just carve out the time and tell yourself, I'm not getting up until I have this done. Because when you book 10 by the 5th, it means that you are setting your month up. You're setting your calendar up for success. And it doesn't just mean booking them. It means booking them strong. It means then follow it up by coaching them. It means taking your business into your own hands and not waiting for somebody to get back to you. When you book 10 by the 10th, I want to encourage you for at least half of those to be parties. That if it's 10 stop and go appointments or on the go appointments, you're going to have results, but they're going to be smaller than the person who is booking 10 parties. And so why not go for at least 5 of them to be parties? And that leads right into our next topic, which is glow and tell. If you were at Career Conference, especially if you were in the Illinois Career Conference, you heard about this. You heard about this big. But for those of you who did not hear live and you're trying to figure this out, because I'm sure you're seeing it on our Facebook and Voxer and on social media, and like, what is this glow and tell thing? We are focused on selling sets, on skincare sets. You know, that's how the company started. It used to be that we were not allowed to break a set. It used to be that you had to sell all 5 pieces of the skincare set, and we only had one choice of a skincare set, but you had to sell all 5 of it together, including the foundation. And that if somebody wanted just one part, we said, oh, I'm so sorry, but you won't get the same results. And you know, we've got all these different choices and we mix and match in skincare sets, but what has happened is sometimes we just sell somebody 2 pieces, like just cleanser and moisturizer, and we miss out on the age fighting. They miss out on their face feeling the best. They miss out on their face glowing. So we want to encourage you to focus on selling skincare sets so that our customers love the results that they're getting on their face, so that our customers love it so much that other people are noticing and that other people are asking them, what are you doing differently? Did you change your hair color? Do you have a new lipstick? No, it's my skin. It's my face. That's what's different. And so when you are focused on people having glowing skin, it's a win-win situation, because then you are going to have more profits, more reorder business, because the more she experiences the results, guess what's going to happen? The more she's going to be loyal to our product instead of using something else. And so the contest is for you to have 21 people, including you, who uses 4 steps of skincare for 21 days in a row, morning and night. I want to share with you that when I signed my agreement, the first thing I said to my husband after we had the discussion of he's like, you really think you could do this? And I decided, yes, I'm doing it, and I'm doing it well. And so the first thing I said to him is, I've got to make sure I wash my face every night. Because yes, I knew I was supposed to wash my face every night and do all the steps, but sometimes I was lazy and went to sleep without doing it. But now I was a consultant. Now I was representing the company name. I was representing the product. I wanted to make sure I had the best face going forward, and that I really could truly understand the benefits of washing my face both morning and night. Do you know that if you skip a night, your face ages an extra 13 days for every night that you skip washing your face? Because bacteria is growing on it. And you're not getting rid of what all collected during the day. And it's a warm, dark place, your face at nighttime. So that's why you want to make sure that you are cleansing and doing all your steps at night. So the first challenge I want to give you is for you to make sure that you are using all 4 steps. Now, some of you may use more. Some of you may use it all and love the benefits of it all. but that's the minimum that we want to require of you, is that you use 4 steps. So that would be like the Miracle Set. That would be like the Clear Proof Set. That would be like the Time Wise Repair Set. That would be like the Botanicals Set. Not 1 or 2 pieces, but a set, because that's how it was designed to work together. That's how it was designed to give you the best results. So the next thing I want to tell you is that what if you then decide, I am doing this. I'm finding 21 people that will do this with me and get their before picture, and then 21 days later do their after picture. And you promise them something, whether it's a discount on their set to begin with, or whether it's a gift at the end of it, or whether it's an event or party that you invite them to where you get to celebrate. And you are sharing on social media those before and after pictures and how skin glows from our product. And this is going to be featured by the company on the Academy Country Music Awards. So that's coming up in April. We want to get people started on this right away. We want them to feel that they are part of a movement. We want them to feel that they are part of something really bigger than them, and that they're going to get to see the results and help the company with getting this word out, that our skincare line helps your skin to glow naturally, healthily. So that's the Glow and Tell. Now, how do you get those people? How do you do a Glow and Tell party? Guess what a Glow and Tell party is? It's a skincare party. It's not anything different than doing a skincare class party and teaching about the products, but just getting them involved in that you get to be part of this movement when you get started on the product tonight, and that how there'll be tweets and things that are featured on the Academy Awards, and that we just really want you to be a part of it. And my goal is to have 21 women who are doing this with me. And would you join me? Because guess what? At the end of 21 days, how many days does it take to form a habit? At the end of 21 days, what's happened? They have a habit of using this. Of course, you want to honor our guarantee and let them know that if after 21 days you don't love the way your face feels and the results that you're getting, that you can return it to me. But how many people are really going to do that at the end of 21 days? They're going to love the way their face feels and want to continue to have that experience night after night after night. Remember I said when I was a new consultant all those years ago that I was serious about using it every single night? Every once in a while, we'll sit down late at night to watch TV, and I'll fall asleep at the TV and on the couch. And I may wake up at 2 in the morning, and the first thing that I think of is I've got to go wash my face. This feels awful. It's a habit. I can't stand the way it feels to not wash my face now. So that's what's going to happen for you and for your customers if you really work with this program. Now, do you realize what can happen with 21 new customers to your sales? I want you to take $199 times 21 and see what that adds up to. I want you to take the Miracle Set 90, and what does that come up to? Or 56. What does that come up to by 21 people? Of course, you'll probably have a mixture of which type of skincare program there are, but really look at like, wow, I have that many new customers, and that will turn into reorder business. That's going to turn into people loving the product and wanting to become a consultant. That's going to turn into hostesses. That's going to turn into referrals. That a lot is going to happen from you making the decision that, yes, I want to be a part of Glow and Tell, and then put it all over Facebook or Twitter or whatever, Instagram, that you just want to get that out, what you're doing, and those people, the results that they're getting with that. That's how we have a movement all across the country. That's how Mary Kay becomes a buzzword all across the country, when there are enough of us doing this all at once. So if every single consultant knows that you have a responsibility to the company, to the research and the development that they put into this product, that how committed they are to giving you the best so that selling this product is easy for you, we have a commitment to give back. and to say, I'm going to get people started on this. I'm going to help this movement. I'm going to be a part of this. And that my business will only be easier because if everyone plays their part, if everyone does this, then what's going to happen? And it's perfect timing as we enter the last 90 days of the seminar year. It is absolutely perfect timing because then you create a movement in your own business. And so much can happen for you during these last 90 days of where you end up at the end of the Mary Kay year. So let's continue to talk about giving back. The company has every year a contest that they call Team Up for Women. And I want us to be an area that gives back. I want us to be an area that abundantly gives, an area that is so happy to help enrich other women's lives. And that's what the Team Up for Women promotion really does. It's all about each consultant focusing on donating $50 to the Mary Kay Charitable Ash Foundation. The Charitable Ash Foundation focuses on causes for women, violence against women, domestic violence, and it focuses on cancers that affect women. And so we can give back to what was so near and dear to Mary Kay's heart by us teaming up. Yes, you could write a check for $50 yourself, and you may still want to do that, but why not give other women the opportunity to team up with you, your customers, your acquaintances. One of the easy things that you can do is that every woman who places an order with you to explain what the Charitable Foundation does, because that will just draw them closer to our company and what our heart of our company is all about. And when you explain that to them, ask them then if they would be willing to round up. If their order was something in 87 cents, they're donating 13 cents. If it was 21 cents, they're donating 79 cents. If it's, that just asking them if they want to round up to the nearest dollar, or give them the choice if they want to round up to the nearest $5 and collect your money there. When you do it that way, you're letting other people know that we are really serious about enriching women's lives, not just through our business plan and our opportunity, but those women who are in need as well. And so it would just make my heart so full to know that you guys take this promotion seriously and that you are committed, that you say right now, I'm going to do that. That promotion ends on Mary Kay's birthday. It needs to be postmarked that week. So just really say that, okay, I have 6 weeks to do this, and I'm going to do this year. All right, next we want to talk about when you think about teaming up for women, it also really involves sharing this opportunity, building a team. And I want to congratulate those women who came in with took advantage of this opportunity with a new $75 kit. And that you said, yes, I recognize this special. I want to get started at this. I want to do Mary Kay anyway. Let's do it right now. And then I also want to recognize those women who get to do this, have the $75 promotion, Paint the Town Red, that promotion for the starter kit again in Abundant April. Those women are everyone who was new last month gets the opportunity this month to offer that same $75 kit instead of the $100 kit to your friends and family and the women that you are meeting at your first appointments here this month. And then also the women who recruited those women, those new women. Everyone who had a new team member last month, even if it was on the last day at the last hour, if you had a new team member last month, you get to offer that again this month. That Mary Kay was rewarding those women who took advantage of this and right away. And in addition, those of you who went to Career Conference, you have that same offer again. But let me be clear. Let me be very clear. If you aren't in one of those 3 categories, does it mean that you have no reason to share this opportunity because you'll just wait and do it at whenever? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The value of our starter kit is not the $100. It's not the $400 in product that comes with it. The real value of our starter kit is the heart of the company. Like, what other corporation do you know that works the way Mary Kay does? What other corporation do you know that puts people and love ahead of profit and loss? What other corporation do you know that encourages you to have your faith first, your family second, your career third? What other corporation do you know that wants to help women move up the career path and provides a railroad track for them so that everyone has an equal opportunity? No discrimination in age, race, religion, education. Everyone has the same opportunity. That's what you are offering. It doesn't matter if it's 100 or 75. That it's our marketing plan. It's the fact that each new consultant that gets started has access to mentors that are going to help her at any stage in this career path. So let me ask you this question. With our Abundant April thinking, why wouldn't you want to share this opportunity? So now let's just move right into our Race for Red Hot Leaders. You know, we got planning this event that was going to be for the directors and DIQs that were going to get to come to Arkansas, to my new home, and that we would pour into them. And then we decided that we wanted to open this up, that we wanted to invite those abundant thinkers, those abundant achievers, those women who are doing the and then some. Because you see, there's a Paint the Town Red promotion going on with the company where when you have 3 to 5 qualified between March 1st and June 30th, new team members on your personal team, that you get the new red jacket free. Free. That not only do you get to wear it, but you get it free. And but we're going to just step that up a notch. We're looking for the women who really want to be immersed with the leaders in our area, who want to learn leadership training themselves, who want to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime power-packed 48 hours. And so we are opening it up. We're inviting it to women who have 3 qualified new team members between March 1st and April 30th. Whether you have 0, 1, or 2, or already qualified, you can attend if you make a decision again. I've talked so much about it being just things being just a decision in your brain, flipping a switch. That is so true if you just understand the power of your thinking. And that usually the only thing holding you back is your brain. So if you want to be there with us, with the DIQs, with the directors, then this is the time to work and share. That you meet people through, guess what? Book 10. You meet people through skincare class parties. You meet people through the Glow and Tell. That all of this that I've shared with you works together for you to be able to have that be an event you get to attend. The event it starts on Mary Kay's birthday, May 12th, and at 3 o'clock, so you all have time to get there that day, and it goes till 3 o'clock on May 14th so that you will have time to get home by that time. You know, there is something so special about the bonding that happens at an event like this, and the mentoring and the education and the training and the fun, of course, that we're going to have at an event like this, and we want you to be a part of it. And then the very next event, also in April, comes plans for seminar. We just finished career conference, and seminar. Career conference is kind of like just a small picture of what seminar is. It's like the pre-show, before the big concert starts. That's what career conference. So if you thought career conference was amazing, oh my goodness, wait till you get to seminar. Those of you who have gone, I know many times say, like Zena has said, I can't ever miss again. I can't ever miss again. And like, why did it take me this long to go? Don't let it take you this long to go. Don't say, oh, I'll go next year. Make the decision right now that that July 21st, you're going to be landing in Dallas. And July 25th, after 3 or 4 o'clock, you're going to be flying back out of Dallas, unless you're close enough to drive or planning on driving. That's what you want to plan for your plane tickets. Arriving on the 21st, leaving, booking your flight to return after 3 o'clock on the 25th. This is the very last Pearl seminar ever in the history of the company. Can you imagine what a party that is going to be? Seminar is like college education, Broadway show, and Academy Awards all together, mixed into one. It's undescribable. It's nothing that we can come back and really fully share with you, because the feeling that you get there, the dreams, the belief that is ignited within you, we can't come back and share that with you from notes. We can share an idea with you, but it's much bigger than an idea. Seminar is it's a life event. It's one of those memorable things. I've been in for 35 years and still get so much out of seminar every single year. So we want to encourage you to go. Now's the time to make sure you can get off work. Now's the time to make sure that you get your plane ticket and that you just are committed. You don't say, let me see things go. When you make the decision you're going, you'll be there and things will happen. The last thing that I want to talk about tonight is the purse drawing that we're having for everyone who had parties in the month of March. We're continuing our focus on parties. Isn't it fun to say that I get paid to party? Isn't that so fun to know that that is part of how you make a living, is by partying your way to the top? And we want to just really perfect our party skills. And so that's why those of you who had parties last month, that we want to make sure that you are letting your director know that how many you had, the dates of the date of your party, so that you're into the drawing the correct number of times, and how much your sales were, how many bookings happened from it, and how many skincare sets, and did you have any interviews that you booked from that? Because we want to take all the averages amongst our area, and then what we're going to be doing is compiling all that so that then we can see what are our strengths, what are the areas we want to grow in, and that we as directors will know what to be teaching you, so that every month we have more parties being held amongst our consultants and directors, and every month that we have more success with it, and that your time, that you get more and more results from the time that you invest in doing a party. So that's why we want all that information, not just I held 3 parties, that we need to know all the details for that. And then we will continue this month. Our focus again, that's why we said book 10. That's why we said the Glow and Tell. We're also calling it Forever 21. That's why that's all such a big focus. We're abundantly growing our business, abundantly growing your customer base. Can you imagine if you have 30 to 35 new customers a month these next 3 months, 100 new customers by June 30th? Do you know where that's going to take you? Now you can do that 30 individual facials at a time, or you can do that by 6 parties of 5 or 5 parties of 6. And of course, not everyone will become a skincare customer. So when you just add a little bit more in there, that's and 100 new skincare customers, you're going to be flying. You will be going into the new Mary Kay year, not only with some great success and win, but huge momentum. And that's what we want for you. So let's just review real quickly. We are working on abundant thinking for April. We're working on booking 10 by the 5th. And then not stopping there. Booking is a habit. Booking is a way of life. Having a full calendar all the time. And then booking Glow and Tell appointments and parties. And getting people signed up for that. You're working on giving back with the Team Up for Women Challenge. And you're working on sharing this incredible opportunity and qualifying not only for new levels of the career path, but the race for Red Hot Leaders in May, and getting registered for seminar. Have an abundant April.